Certainty factor. This is the technique that we're going to look at today under uncertainty management. Let's see. So what is certainty factor? Certainty factor is a popular way to use in uncertainty management rather than using Bayesian reasoning. It is also used as an alternative to fuzzy logic. Certainty factor is known as CF. It uses a number to measure the expert's belief. The maximum value of certainty factor or CF will be positive 1. This means it is definitely true. And the minimum value is negative 1, which means it's definitely false. Let's see how certainty factor being implemented in MySyn. MySyn is one of the earliest expert system developed in medical area, and it has these certainty factors in it. The CF value used is between negative 1, which is representing definitely not, to positive 1, which represents definitely true. The value between it, which is negative 0.8, 0.6 and so on, it does have some other representation. For example, almost certainly, probably, maybe, unknown, and so on. Consider this kind of form of rules. Rules normally being presented in if-then form. So if this if-then rule being incorporated with some CF value, so the CF actually represents the belief that hypothesis is true given that E, the evidence, has occurred. Two functions that has been the basis of certainty factors are the measure of belief, MB, and measure of disbelief. These measures are being identified by the experts. So the experts will say how much that they believe this hypothesis is true given this evidence is true. The expert usually construct these measures based on the probability of things happened. So they will identify the prior probability of the hypothesis and the probability that hypothesis will be true given the evidence is true. The measure of belief and disbelief usually range between 0 to 1. So the total strength of this belief is actually being calculated into the certainty factor using this formula.